Hello everyone! Welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. You're never gonna guess, I have another guest on my show today.
Woohoo!
We are Resinin with Renee.
All right.
So welcome Renee, everybody. She is a viewer who I got to know. She lives south of me, not too far. So she wanted to do a video with me, and we're actually gonna do two today, but you're only gonna see one. So you'll see another one in a couple days. So I'm going to hand it over to Renee, and she could tell you what she's making.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I love watching all your comments, posts, and everything. I tell you what, this is like the coolest group ever, but we all do have one thing in common. We know that the host of Glitz and Glitter, host plural, Michelle and Don, can't leave him out, are seriously the coolest people ever. Okay, so today, speaking of cool people, when Michelle asked me to come up, I was trying to figure out like what a project to do with her, and I chose to do something for a special person. His name is Steve. He is my husband's uncle, but I call him my uncle as well. He is an amazing man. He's very funny. Love to be around him, loves to talk, but he's got one of the biggest hearts in the world. He never, ever asks for a thing. And one thing that he really, truly enjoys is watching episode after episode after episode of, guess what? Bam! Bigfoot. So today we are going to make him, as a surprise, a Bigfoot clock. Now, there's a second cool factor in this. We're going to make it glow in the dark. Michelle, on a couple of her last videos, mentioned, I think it was what, Debbie and the light bulb, right?
The light bulb is the last one, yeah.
Yeah. She's like, I haven't done a lot with glow in the dark. So I thought it would be a cool opportunity to take this time to do another project with some glow in the dark and one of the products. And of course, we will have the links below for you. It's called Glowworm. And probably later on, I'll explain a little bit how this works, but it is really nice. The more light that hits it during the day, the longer it glows at night. So this background, what you're going to see, everything that's white here and a perimeter around the clock is all going to glow in the dark. And then for numbers, we're not really going to use numbers per se. We're going to use these glow in the dark rocks. So in the daytime, they're going to look blue, and we're going to do, the 12, 6, 3, and 9. And that's what we're going to use for our air quote numbers. And then at night, everything glows up. But during the day, you will see these because the background is going to appear to be white. And then it's going to be this blue-green glow in the dark powder as our main background.
So does this look white?
Yes.
I'm going to open it.
Go ahead. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
it
there
looks
you go.
Kind of a yellowish though, but it'll look white.
It'll look white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see this. So I showed her a little bit how to use the Cricut today because she wants to get a Cricut, or you already have one. She has one, but she hasn't used it yet. So we did cut this out together. She chose her photo. We're going to use the fast cure for sake of time because we want to squeeze two videos in one day.
That's right.
So we got, she brought this mold. We just opened it and measured it with water. It holds 22 ounces. So we're going to fill it, get it cured, and then this will go, when we unmold it, it'll go on the back. Mm-hmm. And then we will UV resin on her stones. And then she's going to take it home and top coat it just because we won't have time to do that today.
And we're going to spray paint the back white.
Yeah, that's right.
So that we don't see the mechanism.
Well, we can always try it.
We can try. We may not have to.
If we see the mechanism, we're going to spray paint the back, which would be this side. And, whoops.
That's okay.
Gold mica powder.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some resin mixed up. We're going to throw it through the vacuum chamber because she just bought one and hasn't used it yet.
Ma'am.
And I cannot believe
wait.
it. So we're going to mix that up in two separate containers because 22 ounces in the vacuum chamber would take too long.
Yeah.
So we're going to separate that. So we'll be back as soon as it's ready. So a little change of plans. I realized we're using mica powder. We don't have to put it through the vacuum chamber. So she's just going to mix up her glow in the dark now. Go ahead.
Okay, so here is, it's called Glowworm. I've gotten this off Amazon. We will be having the link below. And with this particular thing, we don't mind that it's going to be thicker and more opaque in the background because we're using it as such. So honestly, we can put as pretty much as whatever we want to put in here. And the more you put in here, the better it's going to glow. Okay. So I am going to put quite a bit in here.
Wow, you are.
I'm just going to scoop it in.
I think you need a YouTube channel.
I think you might be able to help me with that.
That would be cool.
Okay, so go ahead and stir it up. And we're going to do that. And like I said, we can always add more, which I may.
How would you know if you need to add more is my
Well,
question.
I'm going to look at the color. You really don't as far as glowing goes, but just a few little tests. What I did to answer that question, I did little pendants, which I do a lot when I'm testing out new products. And I will test like, okay, if I just do a little bit, what happens? If I do a medium part, what happens? And then the big finale, what if I do a lot? So I noticed that the one that I did, the more glow powder I had, the longer the glow would last after it's charged. How does it get charged?
From sunlight.
A UV light also.
Oh, okay.
So sunlight, yes, your daylight. But if you want to take like a UV...
Does it have to be UV or can it be like your standard light in your...
Standard light in your sun, the regular house will do it. But if you want to supercharge it, you can put a UV flashlight or your regular little, like you have your Let's Resin light over there. You can put it in front of it and it'll supercharge it. And then it's really, really bright.
Cool.
So it's just a fun little thing. I do glow-in-the-dark pendants with children and that because they like glow-in-the-dark little jewelry and things. I actually made some for kids during Halloween for when they were going out so they would have their little bracelets and stuff on to be seen at night.
She had a cute idea. She told me about earrings. So tell them about the little earrings with the shell.
Oh, yeah. I was going to send Michelle a picture. So I had some little seashells. And what I did was I painted this glow-in-the-dark on the inside of the shell. So in the daytime, it just looks like a regular shell. But at nighttime, it's blue and it looks like water is inside the seashell. And then, of course, I coated it with resin to make the pendant not only shiny, but a lot more stronger than just a regular shell. So because I want it a little bit darker and I don't mind that it's going to be more opaque, I don't mind that I'm using more. That's what we're going to do.
So I'm looking from a side view, and I'm noticing that looks like harder to stir in than normal mica powder.
It is. It takes a lot more to mix this because it is a different... The texture
is kind of grainy, isn't it?
It's grainy, yeah. And you want it to fully dissolve because, of course, inside your resin mold, you don't want it to be settled grainy.
So when it cures, so mica powder pulls in, can you see a striation?
I've not seen the striation with this. Now, of course, I've done it on a small scale, which is pendants. But I
guess we're going to find out today,
we're
right?
We're going to find out. This is going to be new for us on that one. We may end up having to spray the background because this looks like it's not going to be opaque enough to hide our mechanism for the clock pack. But that's okay if we have to do that.
Mr. Glitz happens to be available to drill us a hole in the center.
He happens to be handy. I'm going to do a little bit more and then I'll be done. And I probably didn't need all that, but, you know, it's for a special guy. So we want to make sure we make it as nice as possible.
This should be super cool when it's done.
I think so.
I would have never thought of doing a Bigfoot.
I know. I thought, well, we'll just do something. What was that one friend you did the other day? It was something different. I commented about it. Like, oh, the octopus with the rocks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. With the, shell sand.
The shells, yeah. It's like we can do something different.
That's my goal. I'd like to be different. Not always different, but I like to try.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that at all.
So that has a color to it. It's not really clear. It's kind of like...
Yeah, if you if you take this up, greenish. You could see how it...
Yeah, but, well, I guess we'll see when we pour it actually into the mold what it looks like.
Okay, so I think we're ready.
I'm actually going to turn on the heat mat now.
I'm going to try to scrape all this off. Get all the yummy yummies in there. There we go.
And you can do your thing. You're like a pro. You're not new to this. You're not new like my other friends are new.
I'm new to video, so it's a little different for me talking, but
she's pretty
good.
Oh, let me get a piece of tape.
Okay. I think that's the only thing.
See, now you know what I go through.
Imagine that. We found some glitters. Oh, imagine that. I don't know where that came from.
Well, tell him he gets free glitter with it. That's all.
As my husband calls them, sparkles.
Sparkles.
Honey, there's sparkles in the floor again.
Somebody else calls them sprinkles.
Sprinkles, yeah. It's like little sparkles, not bad at all.
So it's got a little greenish, yellowish tint to it. So
yeah.
Now 22 domed it, so just be careful and make sure. Look
I'll
from
slow
the side.
down.
Actually, I'll look from the side for you.
And then we're going to pop our bubbles. I already see them popping away there. Let's start slowing down a little bit. You tell me.
You still got plenty of space. No, it doesn't look like it from up there, but you do down here.
Okay.
Keep going.
And it doesn't really have to be all the way, but like you said, it may not dome it right if I don't, right?
Yeah, you're just trying to avoid that edge. It'll all fit. I think it'll all fit.
Okay. You keep an eye out on it for me, and I'll. It looks like it's kind of getting full right here.
Let me see from this side. Hang on. Let's switch sides. You go
switch me.
Wait a minute. Something's.
Is it off a little bit?
Something's off. Because this side.
This is to the rim, and then this side is not. You think it's a little unlevel?
It should be perfectly level. That's my question. Hang on. I'm gonna pause you guys.
That's right.
All right, so we had to move and adjust and re-level, and yeah, you can pour more in now.
Okay. We have a little bit left. Let's see, a little flake in here we'll get out. How's that looking? Looks pretty good. I think I'll add a little bit more.
Yeah, you can add more. It should hold it all, but...
Yeah. I think it might.
It'll hold it.
All right, I'm going for it. I think we're doing good.
It probably would have held a little more, but that's good.
I think it's good, yeah. Let me get my little stick out over here.
So it's domed right on this side, but not that side. So I might put a little stick under this side or prop it up a little bit.
Teamwork.
So Renee comes over and she breaks my countertop.
I know, I told her, I'm like, golly, I broke the counter.
There, that's perfect.
All right, y'all, just a little something. So I am from Florida now, but I've been visiting for 25, 26 years. My mother-in-law lives here, so we would come 2 or 3 times a year. But you can probably tell every once in a while where I'm really from sneaks out in my accent. I'm from Kentucky. Northern Kentucky. Yes, there's a difference for y'all that live in Kentucky. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, so every once in a while you'll hear that pop out.
That's all I hear is Kentucky. I don't hear Florida.
Michelle.
I don't hear Florida. Florida is like a melting pot of the states.
I know, right? That's funny. They'll be like, where are you from?
Oh, that's perfect.
I say things like y'all and biscuits. My kids know what I'm talking about when I say biscuits. I'm gonna burn them biscuits. All right, let's see here. And I got 3 good kids and 3 grandchildren, all boys. But my children, 2 girls, 1 boy in the middle.
Give him a shout out.
Hey, Hunter. That's the middle child. He's Hunter. And then Kayla's my oldest, and baby girl still lives with us in Florida. She's 20. Okay, I got my husband, Jack, and my cat, Mitty. Because Mitty will know if I leave him out.
That's funny.
Alrighty. I think we're good.
Here, I'll take that.
You take that because I know you're going to, if for y'all, she always posts this, but really quick and easy way to clean up your cups. It's worth it to clean it up the way she does in her video. And then I got to spray this to get the bubbles.
You want to use alcohol or a torch?
I think the alcohol will be good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's doing a good job. And again, this is the background for the clock. Okay. Alrighty.
Beautiful. All right, we're gonna cover that. Let me grab the cover right behind you.
Okay.
To cover it, hopefully it'll fit underneath the cover. It'll just cure faster.
Because we're just going to try to do 2 videos today, so.
Yeah, we will do it.
We will do it.
All right, so this is cured, and we're about ready to get some transfer tape and get this decal on here.
What was that? I thought I saw something. I don't know.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah. I'm going to get my little turtles ready here and...
Something loud.
Oh my God. Michelle, what is that? What in the
Oh my
world?
gosh. What the heck is out there?
No.
What the heck?
That?
Who
What
is that?
that? Right? What? Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, no. What's going on?
I don't know. Hi.
What in the world?
What in the world are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Are you Bigfoot?
No, I'm only a size 10.
Oh gosh. So now that we got over the whole Bigfoot dilemma.
Oh my gosh, what? My heart.
That
Big goof. That big goof.
All right, it's time to unmold the clock.
Okay.
And then we're going to figure out this transfer
We're just going to
sheet.
take out from the mold. Okay.
Here, I'll get it.
You got that? All right. I'm going to turn it over this way. And it looks pretty good.
Is that glitter? Hopefully it'll be covered.
Oh, I don't care if there's glitter in there. See, I think we're still going to be okay with the transparency. It's okay. We'll see how it is. All right, guys, this is the part I'm really nervous about.
The moment of truth.
It's going to be definitely a teamwork effort here because this is tricky.
When you think it's good, let me know and I'll put down one side.
It's good.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Here, we'll do it this way.
Okay, so let me take this and do this.
Mm-hmm. It's really not that bad.
Oh, that's better.
But it's a big one for her very first
It
transfer.
is, you guys. I'm not kidding. I'm a little nervous about that.
You got
But
this.
but my girl Michelle's helping me out. Help a sister out. Alrighty. Let's see.
Like I said,
here.
if you get bubbles in your vinyl, then just take a knife and slice it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that part's going down now.
It's going down now. That's where it is going to stay.
We won't tell you how long it took us to get this on the transfer paper.
It's been trickery. Well, that, and we had to deal with Bigfoot.
Yeah, a few distractions.
Yeah.
This piece good.
The poor doggies.
They were scared of Bigfoot.
They were.
All right, so now we're just going to peel that off, hopefully easily.
Easy for her to say. Hopefully it comes off better this way than it did us trying to get
it should be
on the
fine.
transfer paper. I can see what you got. I just have a Cricut, but I've never used it, you guys, so this is my first time.
Now she knows why I hate it so much.
It is hard.
I don't hate the Cricut, I hate the transfer tape.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we did it.
Here, give me that.
We're going to reuse this,
You
right?
can reuse it. Just stick it on there.
Okay. There we go. Now we just got to work on the little bubbles, right?
I would get a knife.
A knife.
A knife and
All
cut
right.
them before you, some of them can be pushed out.
This little guy here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
If you can't push them out,
We just, like, put
then
a
you
little
just cut
pinhole
them.
and-
Put or a score mark or something if you have to. Some of them will push out with a little help.
I get by with a little help from my friends.
It's almost impossible for one this big not to have bubbles.
Oh, yeah. This one's got a little crease, but I'm not too worried about that.
something underneath that.
With this one here.
I feel something.
Oh, little piece of resin. You called it.
Something under that too. Oh no, I think that's,
The vinyl.
I think it creased.
You guys, I've had a great time today. I have learned, you know, Michelle's helping me with the Cricut and just different things, learning, and it is a process, and it's okay if you make mistakes, you know, that's how we learn.
I make mistakes every day because I show them all to you guys.
Well, you save us, is what it is.
So I think there's stuff underneath that. I'm hoping a top coat is going
Honestly,
to kind of
it's
cover
okay.
it. But up on the wall, I don't think you'll notice
I don't think
it.
we're gonna know.
Just don't point them out to, what's his
Okay.
name, Steve?
Steve, yeah.
Oh, although if he's watching, he now knows.
Yeah. Close your eyes.
This is perfect, Steve. It came out
how
absolutely perfect. We don't have
There's
one
no
flaw in this.
Nothing. He will appreciate it.
All right, she's going to bling it up a little bit.
Little bling bling. Okay, so what we're gonna do, Michelle and I talked, and instead of using numbers, these also glow in the dark. So these are like little stones, little rocks, glow in the dark. During the daytime, they'll look blue. And then at night, of course, they're gonna glow in the dark, but they're a different color of glow in the dark blue than what's underneath here. So we have that to do. And then this is one of her little goodies she got today. Look at all that lusciousness there.
That's glass, right?
Yeah, it's glitter and glass fused together.
Glitter and glass.
So we're gonna, I've got the high viscosity. What am I thinking? High viscosity Jade Diction UV resin in this little cup. And then I'm gonna take the one I call the pencil, and I'm going to dip it into my resin, grab a hold of a few of these little guys, and then right along here where you see the stars, we are going to make it bling a little bit, because you gotta have some bling in here, even though it is for a guy. And just so I don't waste Michelle's beautifulness on this glitter stuff, I'm just going to throw a little bit something in the lid and then go from there. That way, if it needs to be wiped out and not put back in the bowl, we can do that. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to dip it, my little pencil top.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to grab a little something there. You can always add more. And then we're going to put it in here, maybe. Or, you know what else I should probably do before that is maybe put some of the resin on the dot itself, and then also put it on my little thingy. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. That works a lot better. See, guys, just learn as we go. Or is it we make it up as we go?
Yeah, I think we make it up as we go.
I know I do.
If it works, we go with it.
I know what I do.
We act like we knew that.
The whole time we meant to do that. Okay, I'm going to add some more here.
Yeah.
And here. We were debating on the moon, but I might leave the moon alone. I don't know. I don't know. And the great thing about the UV resin, of course, is you can leave it on here. It's not going to set up or cure until you add the light to it, which is also different than the...
I always feel rushed when I use it, and I don't know why, because
You don't have
used to. Oh, I know.
You're
I know.
so used to worrying about it, and...
It's nice not to worry.
Yeah. Hey, you had the idea about adding it to the little tops of the trees,
The snow
right?
caps of the mountains.
Yeah, you want to do some?
I don't know. Do you want to do it?
I don't know. Do you want to do it? What do you guys think? Should we do it?
You know how the peaks have snow on the top?
Yeah. It's another way of adding bling, you know? Because this might not be enough bling. Doop. Yeah, I think adding that dot.
Is it coming off the actual silicone part though?
Yeah, it's just caked up on there a little bit. See there? It's coming off. I'm going to have to wipe it off there because I think it got clogged up on me. Add some more. It's so tiny of a dot, it's hard to tell. I'm losing my voice.
What if you sprinkle on it with your fingers?
And then just blow off the rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that too.
So
Let's try that.
I don't think you're getting enough.
Not enough. We need more. And then we'll just dump off the rest. What do you think? Onto a paper towel?
Well, whatever doesn't stick, then we can just brush off.
I don't want to waste it though, you know.
Well, no, we'll brush it off into the container after the UV light goes on it.
Okay. I'll put a little bit more on there then. Let's take it like this maybe.
Because those dots are so small.
Mm-hmm. You're right. They're such a tiny little dot. Michelle talks so much today, you guys, I'm losing my voice. Oh, goodness.
It was that screaming.
I think that's what it was. Okay.
There you go.
Alrighty. So what do you think? Should we do the mountaintops? Like if I did that little top, this little top, like
Not
here and
necessarily
there?
the whole thing, but just like
Yeah, that's what I was thinking,
peek.
like a little peak.
I think it would be pretty.
I think so too. Let's do it. What the heck? Let's add this first. I'll wipe off some in the middle here. Like I kind of don't want it in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So I will take alcohol and spray it on here. Actually, we'll spray it on here. And then I'm going to take, there it is, the wedge. And I'm going to scoop it up in the middle. There we go. What do you think?
Yep.
Look more natural, huh? That there's naturally glitter on top of a snow tile.
Well, there's naturally glistening on
That's
the snow.
right. That's right. So we got that one done. Now let's add, I want to add some on this little guy over here. And I'll clean him up a little bit too. And spray my alcohol again on this one's like a wedge. And just push it forward. Push it forward. Okay.
Now, will UV will cure through this stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
it did when I did the pendants.
So do you want to use the UV light or that little flashlight?
Let's use the flashlight. We'll try it.
Okay.
Well, what the heck? If we have to add more, we will. Might be quicker, though, to add the other light. Let's do that.
Grab the bigger one.
Yeah. This was, she said she didn't have one, so I had an extra one. So we got her a little UV light. Excuse me. Okay.
Oh, look at that glow.
Ooh. Oh, that's so cool.
No, you guys can't see it, but look at it glowing.
Yeah, and see the rocks will be a different color, so that will stand out, won't it?
That'll be cool.
He'll be coming through his living room at night with the... So due to time, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the final one. And we're going to show you this and the glow-in-the-dark closet. But this is what it looks like. I'm going to put my little glow-in-the-dark numbers or these little beads on the 12, 6, 3, and 9 when I get home today. I'll finish that, but what do you guys think?
I think it's gorgeous.
I think Steve's going to love it, and we're going to go in the closet and show you how it glows in the dark, okay?
All right, cool.